guys, hope you're all doing great. So today I'll be reviewing, demoing, and we'll be doing a bear test on this newly launched foundation from NYKAA. It is the SKINshield Anti-Pollution Foundation. It comes in 15 different shades and I got myself shade number 08 Pure Olive. So if you're planning to buy this shade, if you're planning to buy this foundation online, then please let me tell you one thing, that do not go by the shade chart that has been put up by NYKAA on their Instagram page and on their website, because it's deceiving. Okay, so when I went to the store, I saw that how different the colors were from what NYKAA had put up on their website and on their Instagram pages. So I was really lucky that I had been to the store and got myself shade matched. So, and if you don't have a store nearby, that's not an issue, because they do have a tie-up with a lot of bloggers and they do keep posting swatches on their Instagram page and on their YouTube channels. So do your research before placing an order online. Coming to the price, it retails for $7.99 and you get 30 ml of product. Now this is what the outer packaging looks like, and this is what the actual product looks like. So even if you throw away the outer box, no worries, because you have the MRP and the expiry date written on the tube as well. So this is what the shade Pure Olive looks like. It has a nice warm yellow olive undertone. And also I'll be color correcting my under eyes first, and then I'll be going with this foundation on my face, and I'll be using a makeup brush. So this is what the shade Pure Olive looks like on my skin. It's a pretty good match, okay?
Purchase your tracks today.
This is the shade Pure Olive, right? I normally use my fingers, but so here is my skin with some foundation, and I'm super shocked because this looked like a perfect match in the store. But right now, even Pure Olive, which is meant for whitish to dusky skin tone, it still looks a little light for my skin tone. It looks a bit ashy over here. God, I did not expect this. The finish of this foundation is a matte. It's like satin matte, not completely powder matte finish, and it will cling onto your dry patches if you have really dry skin. So even if you have normal to combination skin, you should always apply a moisturizer prior applying your foundation, so it will just help the foundation to blend a lot easier. So yeah, I'll be just doing the rest of my makeup, but I'll be just right back. Hey guys, so I'm back with some makeup on. As you can see that I've not applied any concealer underneath. It's purely this foundation, and I've lightly set it with this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This does not provide any coverage, so it won't really alter the foundation. And as you can see that the coverage this foundation provides is medium, as you can still see my dark circles peeking through. So it's not a full coverage foundation for sure, but it's definitely a buildable coverage foundation. And coming to the texture, the finish, it's a very velvety matte finish. It's not dewy, it's not very matte, but it's somewhere right in between. Not even demi matte, it's more of a satin matte. It has a tendency to set on its own. So if you're someone with dry to normal skin, you don't need to set this foundation with powder, because you know it will just seem that you've applied powder but you've actually not, so it looks that good. But if you're someone with oily skin, it just depends on your preference if you wanted to set it with powder or not. Other than that, I just feel that the shade range is it's so deceiving. Like, I still feel that even the shade Pure Olive, which was meant for whitish to dusky skin, it looks slightly light for my skin. So if you want to see how this foundation fared on my skin throughout the day, so please stay tuned for it. Hey guys, so I've been wearing this foundation for 8 hours straight and I have not applied any concealer under my eyes. It's purely this foundation, and I've not even set it with any powder. I just lightly dust some translucent powder under my eyes because they tend to crease a lot. And after 8 hours of being out in full-on pollution, heat, humidity, I am literally happy and shook at the same time because it held up pretty well. I hope you can see. I think that, you know, I've got very much oily, but that could be due to the moisturizer that I've applied underneath because it was literally very rich. And other than that, my blush has also disappeared a bit. But my foundation looks nice. Like, I can go out for a few more hours and I'll still look presentable, nothing very bad. And I'm so happy with this purchase. I'm literally not regretting buying this NYKAA product because I don't have much expectations from NYKAA, to be honest, because their products are very okay and average. But this one, I am happy and shook. Okay, my under eyes have creased a lot, like they have faded a bit under my eyes, but that is something a concealer should be handling and not foundation. But still, it does not look that bad, and I'm very much happy with how my foundation looks after 8 hours. My skin looks greasy, but you know, it's not that kind of greasy. It looks like as if I've applied some illuminating lotion underneath. It's that kind of little bit of oiliness. It does not look that bad. I don't look like an oil tank for sure, but I'm literally very happy with the way my foundation looks.